Insert good intro here. So this game is gonna be about using a computer to make a revolution and stuff. I know, definitely one of the ideas of all time. So in the first day of development I made the greatest prototype known to man.
Which is better, light or dark?
In this day I started designing the stuff for the actual game. Why would that ever be the first task in my to-do list, you may ask? Well, that's the neat part. So first I chose a font, Red Hat text, and then I made epic buttons. In this game I also wanted to learn Godot's theme system, since my previous two games were built entirely on textured buttons and theme overrides, and there's a lot of ways to describe this approach. I also made a resolution manager, so the game wouldn't be hard-coded at a specific resolution like my previous two games. This code didn't really work and was completely different by the end of the month. I made some checkboxes, text edit things, sliders, scroll bars, progress bars, and a window, and then I tried to make the epic blur effects, which requires shaders and stuff. It didn't work. Then I made a test window, then noticed that I couldn't do multitasking properly, so I had to make a custom implementation of the window. I made several failed attempts at making functional windows. I made even more failed attempts at making functional windows. Then I noticed I can use Godot's default window node in the wrong way to make multitasking work. I made an epic blur effect, then noticed it didn't really work when you had more than one window, then added shadows. I fixed the blur effect by not having it, then I learned Godot's animation system. I think it's very much epic indeed. And also I started making icons. I made more icons. Now there's a startup sound, I guess. I started making the lelcubeOS, starting with the dock, which is useful for doing stuff, and then the panel, which is useful for other kinds of stuff. Also new startup sound. I made a basic saving system, then made a boot screen, then made part of the login screen. I finished the login screen. I made the app menu. I made the quick settings. I fixed the bug where doing this breaks the dock and stuff. Now, I did this by putting all of the windows in a viewport, which is a thing where you draw stuff. The relevant part is that we can disable the input of an entire viewport, so the game checks if the mouse or the player's fingers is on the dock or panel, or if the app menu or quick settings, and if so, the input of all of the windows is disabled until the player focuses on the windows again. It works surprisingly well. I made a bunch of resolution stuff that no one including me cares about. I made a sound manager and a notification system. How thrilling. I made even more boring stuff. I fixed a stupid bug in the boring stuff I made in the previous day. Icons. I updated the panel and app menu, made theming less shit, and then started making the first actual app, the settings app. I made display settings, redesigned the boot screen and login screen, and then changed the design of windows and stuff. Now you can change the wallpaper and theme, truly the American dream. I added more themes. I made Quick Launcher, which is useful for quickly launching apps, and now I had to design a file system for the game. I decided to make it inspired by WinFS. If you don't know what WinFS is, that should help. I started doing the thrilling task of actually implementing this file system, which I decided to call lelfs. I finished lelfs, how exhilarating. I made a really basic file explorer and fixed a stupid bug in the window manager no gives a shit. I wanted to add tabs to the file explorer, then discovered there's two different built-in systems for making tabs. One of them is missing features I want and the other doesn't work, and there's no example of how to make it work, so I made my own tabs. I made this video. I don't know how to end this video anyway. I hope you liked this video, which is now over.